trailer?
A trampoline. From where?
How big are you, Eli? So big. How big? So big. How big? So big. Hi, Eli. What you doing? Are you messy? We got some mail. Who's it from? Who's it from? What is it? It's a birthday invitation. So we've been having a really bad time with some of the caterpillars here. They're called tent caterpillars, and they kind of take over everything. So while we're waiting at piano, the kids are going along and smooshing all the caterpillars, which is perfectly fine with me and basically everybody else, because everybody else is trying to get rid of them, either using the natural sprays with vinegar and stuff, or with something called BTK, which is supposed to kill them too. We don't have them out at our acreage really. We have ticks mostly, but apparently here in town and in a lot of the city and stuff, they have a problem with the tent caterpillars. And last year we also had problems with the tent caterpillars. Basically anywhere you walked in town or around the city, you would be like stepping on a carpet of caterpillars. So they've really become a nuisance in the past couple years, and apparently they go where they'll be bad for a couple years, up to around 7 years they'll be really bad, and then they'll go away and you'll have a problem with something else.
I got a caterpillar. I got a caterpillar. Oh my! I got a caterpillar.
So as the kids are sitting here playing, and some of them are switching out and going to piano, we're just kind of sitting in front of our piano teacher's house while the kids play with the caterpillars, and I am doing the budgeting because it is June 1st, so we need to come up with a new budget for this month.
Caterpillars. Caterpillars.
Did you make some friends? So the weather went from 2 weeks ago, there was a frost that kind of destroyed a lot of the crops and over 100-kilometer-an-hour winds, to today it is over 30 degrees, and even in the morning it started off being really warm. So normally here we have to dress for spring in the morning, so we have to wear pants and a sweater, and then by the afternoon you have to kind of take off all your layers because it's really warm. But today it started off just being really warm, so everybody is kind of in dresses and shorts for the most part, except I still haven't taken out a lot of the kids' summer clothes yet, so I need to do that. They have a couple pairs of shorts and things like that out, and they always have, you know, a couple t-shirts out, but they don't have their full wardrobe out yet, so they've been running out of all their summer clothes. And then today the pool in town, it's an outdoor pool, opened up, so we might stop by there after dinner if it's not too busy.
Really? I like the pool.
Did you brush your hair today, Gwen?
No.
I see that. And I'm thinking that my drink for this summer is going to be this one. You use the Costco protein powder, and this is the chocolate. So I am going to put in about a scoop and a half, and then 300 milliliters of milk. About that. About 300 milliliters of ice, and a scoop of the instant coffee.
Can I play Jenga?
Yeah. We normally drink real people coffee if we drink coffee, which we don't drink a lot of, but our 10-year-old sometimes likes to have coffee, so we actually have that on hand just for him to quickly make up if he wants to have a cup once in a while. And then this tastes a lot like the ice caps that we can get from Tim Hortons that we enjoy in the summer, but it's a lot healthier because I don't add any extra sugar or anything to it. I do have the milk that's added in there. You can replace it with water as well, but I find that I am really busy during the day, and my Fitbit tells me that when I put in all of my information that I am actually not eating enough. So I am adding milk to mine to add a little bulk of calories to it. And one bad thing that I do like to add to it to take something that is healthy and make it not quite as healthy but quite tasty is I use creamers in my tea and coffee. And I'm down to just the Irish cream right now, but I do usually buy a whole range of them when I do buy them. So I will also be putting this into my protein smoothie or ice cap just to make it taste a little better. Or you can also add vanilla if you like.
Be quick. This is a little hard. Which one will you take? No Jenga. That's my turn. No Jenga, I'm surprised. How was it? How is it no Jenga?
And next we have Kids Smoothie Tag, which we bought this giant bag of lettuce, which I'm surprised for the first time we pretty much got through all the way. I'm going to sort through and make sure that I take out any of the leaves that are kind of getting soggy now, and then put it in a Tupperware Fridge Smart container, which keeps things really fresh. Every time we go to the grocery store, they're sold out of every fruit except for strawberries lately. We also like the tropical fruits as well, or blueberries, but pretty much anything but the mixed berries. And the kids like milk in their smoothies over water, and I don't mind because if you know anything about my children, they are all on the smaller side. Theo is 10.5 and 52 pounds, and Caledonia is still only 49 pounds at 9. Gwen is not quite 40 pounds and she is 7.
But I'm taller.
You grew. And Abby just turned 5 and is still 28 pounds. Barriston is 23 pounds at 2.5. And then we have our chunky monkey who is 9 months, Eliphalet, and he is 20 or 21 pounds at this point. We'll find out on Thursday at the pediatrician's appointment how much of a difference there is between Barriston and Eli, even though they are 2.5 and 9 months, there is a very, very tiny difference between them. There are only a couple inches and a couple pounds between the two of them. And then we have chia seeds, which we stick in there as well. And yes, more Tupperware. Basically everything we have is stored in Tupperware. I'm a huge Tupperware fanatic. My pantry, my fridge, my everything is stored entirely in Tupperware. Imagine that.
I like that.
Okay, on today's edition of Winging It with Instapot, we are making Italian chicken, which means we're throwing some chicken breast, some chicken bouillon, and some Italian dressing into the Instapot and hoping it works out.